Okay, so what I'd like to do next, I think let's create our other broken crates. So let's go start with TNT. So we're gonna add special effects and sound effects to all this really soon. I think we just want to make it just have the pieces all fly out really far. Let's make a script called grow object. Be something like our deactivate. We'll have these paired together so that we can stop the growth at the same time. So let's give ourselves a public float. Call this grow speed. Give it a default value of 1.0. Sure. We can just get rid of this function here actually. We just need the update. We will say transform.local scale equals new vector 3. Oops, need a space there. The vector 3 is just 3 numbers, so it's an array of 3 numbers. So we do that just to set it up. And what do we want to do here? We'll grow it on all axes. So let's just say we could say plus equals new vector 3 grow speed. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so this will just add our grow speed each frame to this right here. Well, we might as well say time.delta time in case your frame rate is different. It won't depend on that. It'll actually multiply it by the time scale of your game at 1.0 by default, time moving forward, right? So cool, let's do that. Next, let's drag in this prefab. So it's got most of what we want on it already. That's good. We're going to create a new prefab out of this one. So let's add a sphere. Let's bring it up and just kind of start it out. We want them to blow up pretty bad, so let's start it out right there. Okay, let's go to our scripts. Drag in grow object. Okay, we can try it at grow speed 1 first. We want our deactivate because we just want to stop this maybe after 1 second. Maybe that's too much. Maybe we'll stop it at 0.75, and we will destroy it. Why not? Okay. So it does, well, we don't have to, I guess. It does destroy the entire object in a second anyway. Let's just deactivate this one. So that should work out. So let's just see. I click play. See how that grows. Let's drag this over here. I just want to make sure I can see. Okay, we need it much faster than that. So let's just change our grow speed on that sphere here. Let's change this to, I don't know, 10. Let's really blast it. Okay, maybe too much. 5. Try 5. No, it's too slow. Okay, let's go with 10. And maybe 3.5. So I think that's pretty cool. Let's go with that. So we want to deactivate the mesh renderer. We don't want to see it. We want to come in here to all of these little pieces, everything but the sphere there, and change the material to be the TNT crate. And there we go. Cool. So let's rename this TNT broken crate asset. Cool. Now I want to drag this into my prefabs original prefab. There's our TNT broken. Now let's just delete this. Just double click this one and make sure the position's at 0, 0, 0, just so it's not offset when we break our TNT crate. So all we have to do now, I need to pull this back up. I'm just redocking this in the corner to see my scene in play mode better. Broken crate prefab. We want this one. Okay, and with that done, we can just go to overrides and it knows that we just changed that, so we'll do apply. Save. We should be able to hit this one now. And it'll blow up. Yeah. Okay, so we need to change that layer, by the way, to special effects. Just double click this. Go to the sphere, change the layer to special effects. Very cool. So let's delete that. That one's fairly ready. Let's do the same thing with this one here. So I'm going to go bring this one in. Or, you know what, let's just take in the TNT crate. That one's already set up. Let's just change these to have the correct material. So I call this random crate. There we go. Cool. Very cool. So this one, maybe we can shrink the crate, or shrink the sphere a bit. Maybe we don't want to blow it up so much. And maybe I'll increase it on the TNT one. Okay. rename this random broken crate. Original prefab. Great. Delete that one. Double click this 000. Okay, go to this guy. And now we have a random broken as well. Perfect. Okay, overrides, apply all. Now it should have a similar effect. Maybe we'll put some fireworks or something when this one blows up. Or maybe we could have one in the other. Maybe we could have one in the other. Yeah, we'll have that one random. So that'll be maybe the explosion to hurt the player. Maybe we do it, yeah, I think that's cool. We can check this one out. I just want to double click this, make the sphere a little bit bigger. So there's a bigger blast. Okay. Cool. We could make the TNT destroy the other crates as well. I think I'll do that. So let's go to our TNT box, actually the broken crate here. Let's go to this sphere. Let's tag this player attack. Well, let's add a new tag actually. Let's call this tag TNT, because maybe we want this to affect the player as well. We don't want to use the player attack for that. So back here, to the sphere, tag it TNT. So now we can go into our crate break script. And we can say, just as we have those, the and for stating and, we have the two vertical slashes, the shift, and the backslash. So two of those, and that's your or statement. So we can just copy this and place it over here and say or TNT. TNT hits it as well. Boom. So let's duplicate that sphere, actually, is all we really need to do. Sorry, in our prefabs. All we need to do is duplicate this sphere and say is trigger. And that way it'll still grow and stop. On the trigger, let's change the layer back to default just so that they know that they can react with it. Alright, cool. Perfect. That should work. Okay, and we could have, there we go. Very cool. Let's try it again. This time I'll push it right in front of the rest of them. We have sort of a mechanic going for us then. Whoops. Okay. Let's do that and blow it up right here. Ba-boom. Very cool. And we should be okay even with special effects and stuff like that.